Cool. We're going.
All right. Hey, so my chick thinks she might have herpes.
What?
And I don't know what it is, but I think I gave it to her.
Tight. When did you do it? Last night?
Never mind. She fuck it up, dude. I was making a story up just so we could do it, and then she's dumb.
So that's not true.
No.
Damn
It
it.
was just a way so we can do the intro. Kind of like when I was.
That's what you get.
Like, maybe because I don't get any dick.
That's what you get for trying to recreate something while she's watching The Office.
I was trying to recreate.
You should have turned off The Office. You should have slapped her around and said, "Hey,
yeah,
I'm live."
You know what it is? What it is?
Do it again. Go back.
Do it again.
Go back. Just don't even tell her that something's happening. Just tell her something that was almost just
okay.
Get a pop out of her. Make her mad.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a pop out of her right now.
It's still
Can
going.
you do that intro like that other girl that I used to smash? And she made like that intro, and she was like really loud about it. And she was like, "Oh, because you didn't give me any dick," because I didn't give her any dick because I ended up doing the podcast. What?
You fucking stupid.
Am I what?
Are you fucking stupid?
She's gonna kick your ass.
Just start the show.
She's gonna stab you. If she stabs you, at least I have it on camera so we can use it against her.
Yeah. Damn, are we live yet?
Yeah, we've been live for the past 2 minutes.
Oh shit. We'll erase all that.
What are you, Psycho Sid? Come on.
Yeah. Oh, we're live, pal. Oh shit, I didn't know.
We're live, man. We can't do it again. All right, here we go. Hitting the intro.
This is Two Guys in a Podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
What are we starting off today with?
All right. Welcome to Two Guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, we'll let the intro first.
All right, cool. Let's get warmed up.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Badass music.
It's been at least a few
Badass music.
few
You
months.
guys haven't heard of this band? Let them know who it is. Local band.
This? Who that? Oh, they ain't nobody. All I gotta
All
say
right,
is
welcome to Two Guys in a Podcast. We got two co-hosts here. I am Javi Too Sweet Vasquez, and this is AJ Moore.
What's up, everybody?
And I guess what we're going to be doing today is we're normally a wrestling podcast. We talk about wrestling, talk about different things, but today we're going to include a couple other topics, some things that are going around the world today. More about sports-related things, and if we have some time, some political things. I don't like to get too political just because, I just have an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. For some reason, everybody gets mad about everybody's opinion nowadays. It's like you can't be honest.
They're so PC. I hate it.
We'll see. Yeah, this whole world is PG nowadays.
PC.
People getting mad for niggas not standing up. Like, oh, he can't stand up. What do you mean? He can stand up if he wants to. He can sit if he wants. This is goddamn America.
This goddamn. You know what? It doesn't even matter what it is. It's the people's choice. It's the people's world. It doesn't matter.
I agree. That's what it is, man.
And it's the people's wants to shit on everything.
What's the first topic of the day, brother?
Let's bring up this whole Malcolm Butler controversy.
Malcolm Butler. All right. So, in case
somebody knows out there.
Well, you know what? Let me just go over this. For all my fans that aren't big football fans, because like I said, we are mostly a wrestling podcast. A lot of people that love wrestling don't really watch football. But just to kind of give you a hindsight here, this guy's been like the John Cena of the Patriots defense for the last 3 years, okay? If y'all remember the Super Bowl a couple years ago where it was the Seahawks and the Patriots, and the Seahawks lost because a guy intercepted the ball at the goal line, that was Malcolm Butler. Okay?
Hold on. Yeah, just keep continuing. I just broke my fucking foot.
For that defensive line, for that defense backfield.
Jesus.
So this season, he fell off a little bit. He wasn't as good as he was, but he was still the best cornerback in the backfield, him and Stephon Gilmore. Fast forward to Super Bowl, this guy practices the whole week with the team, and then the day of the Super Bowl, about an hour before the game starts, the coaches inform him that he's not going to start. Not only does he not start, the man doesn't play but one snap, and that one snap is on defense. The special teams is what I mean. So, you have the John Cena of the backfield, highlights and main events every WrestleMania, and then he gets to this WrestleMania and they tell him, they promote him and everything, and then they say, you're not gonna match. We don't have a match for you this WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's like
it didn't make sense to me. So anyway, so obviously everyone knows the outcome. Eagles won the game. By the way, fuck the Eagles. Cowboys all the way.
Hey.
I hate the Eagles, but I hated Tom Brady more. So
I
was rooting for the Eagles.
I was going against Tom Brady too. Who cares? But then I was going against the Eagles because the fan base over there. Come on, why do you have to? I knew they were going to riot. They said they were going to riot for weeks. They've been talking about riot. That's why they closed down the schools the next day. They closed down businesses. I would have been like waiting out there with shotguns, waiting on the roof.
It was ridiculous. They tore that whole place up. It's like, hey, if we win, we riot. If we lose, we riot. Either way, we're getting shit.
How bad is
free shit?
How bad has San Antonio rioted since we won?
Not too bad. We just like to run down there and yell out "Go Spurs, go!"
There's a few drunk people getting knocked out. That's about it.
Yeah, it's a few. Yeah, drunk people getting knocked out.
There was people jumping on cars and maybe a police car at one time.
I don't know. It was crazy, man. But back to the topic here. My bad. I got a little off topic.
Tangents.
Okay, so the guy doesn't play a snap, and then so what's on everybody's mind is why didn't he play? So then all these different speculations go out. One of the theories was he was missing curfews, he was breaking coaches' rules, he was back talking to coaches, and as a way to discipline the team, they set him down. So your team is getting torched by a backup quarterback. The guy throws for 3 touchdown passes, and he catches one.
And
you're going back and forth. Was that, buddy?
He caught a few this season.
He caught one pass this game. They called it the Philly special, and it's kind of like a flea flicker, but the direct snap went to the running back, and then the wide receiver ran behind him like he was doing a reverse. And all this time, you're focusing on that. Nick Foles ran out to the flat, and the guy was wide open. I mean, the guy couldn't have been more wide open. It was such a sick play.
I got to see that play.
That the Patriots did to them several years ago, 2 years ago. They paid him back. But all this is going on. Your defense is getting slaughtered,
slammed,
and you have that much pride that you're not going to start your best cornerback. You're not going to let him play not even one defensive snap. It made no sense, man. What are your thoughts?
He probably fucked somebody's wife.
He banged Bill Belichick's wife. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
Now,
several theories are going around. But today, this is keeping up with the current events there. He posted on Instagram a story talking about what happened. Just to set the record straight, he said, I didn't miss any curfews. He was like, I had a good I didn't have a great practice, but I practiced there the whole week. And basically refuting all the reports saying that he was a bad apple. My theory here is that they wanted to set an example. So Bill Belichick, being the way he is, I'm going to sit this man down, and if it's for the better of the team because of disciplinary reasons, and that's just that. And it turned around and it fucked them in the ass because they lost that game. If Malcolm Butler plays, we might be talking about how much we hate Tom Brady, but he's the greatest because he's won fucking 5 Super Bowls. I mean, six Super Bowls.
They didn't.
We're not.
We're
talking about a backup quarterback being fucking Joe Montana or being Tom Brady. You know, it blew my mind.
He's the next Joe Montana.
But this is a guy.
He's gonna quit.
He gets traded. He gets traded to the Los Angeles Rams with Jeff Fisher, who's garbage, by the way. He's the king of mediocrity, and he fizzles out there. He goes to the Kansas City Chiefs under Andy Reid again as a backup. He fizzles out again. He's contemplating quitting football, and then the Eagles pick him up again. Carson Wentz tore his ACL. He gets thrown in the mix. He's not that good in the regular season, and then he just balls out of his mind in the postseason. It's crazy. This guy's story is something you can literally make a movie out of. Like, you could take what happened to him and turn it into a movie and throw The Rock in there, and it's going to make millions.
Yeah, throw The Rock in there, and let's
throw The Rock in anything.
Why you're at it, throw Samuel L. Jackson in there.
What? No, motherfucker. Don't throw me in there, motherfucker. All right.
Yeah, I'm actually reading the Instagram post he put up. Yeah,
go ahead, and if you want to read some of the quotes like there. And what was funny is that it was liked by Tom Brady. Tom Brady liked the post on Instagram, and he actually commented and said, I think you could see that on there, but he commented on there.
Would he give him a winky face emoji?
No, he told him, like, you're a great teammate, or love you, man, or good luck, man, because he's gone. There's no way that something like that happens and then you stay on that team. He was a free agent at the end of the season. That man is gone. You have DeAndre Hopkins, who's the wide receiver for the Texans, already trying to recruit him.
DeAndre?
You know, he's a great cornerback. It makes no sense for what they did, other than the fact that Bill Belichick has a big-ass ego, and he tried to implement it. And
dude's an old man already, man. He's an old, wrinkly, bitter man. He's going to quit he's quitting next year.
And he's going to retire?
I think he's going to retire and let Josh, what's his name?
Josh McDaniels. You know what? I don't know if you got the wind of, but he accepted the job from the Colts and then turned them down, and
Josh?
He's going to stay with the Patriots.
Well,
Josh McDaniels. Yep.
That makes sense
he was
because
supposed to be the coach.
If that happens, Bill Belichick is going to the XFL in 2020.
He hate me.
He's gonna enter at number one drafted coach pick.
Yeah, right. Damn.
By Vince McMahon himself.
That's all I got to say about that stuff, man. Sorry for you, but that's all I got to say about that stuff. I just think that it was his ego. I feel like Malcolm Butler could have exponentially helped that game. They probably would have won that. I mean, I don't know. I can't say they would have won that game, but it would have made Nick Foles to make the passes that he made.
It would have been great for him to play that game. He played in one, I think, play in the special teams.
Yeah, that was it. It was a special team snap, and
he was out there for 4 seconds.
On the whole game,
crying. I would have just.
No sense, dude.
Yeah. If I was him, it's all right though, because he can go cry in his $1 million mansion, whatever.
Hey! It's a nice mansion, all right. You leave his mansion alone.
He's gonna. I can't feel too sorry for him because he's gonna go home and he can buy shit that I can't.
Well, another thing too is he's gonna go home and he's gonna hit free agency, and that man's gonna make millions with a guarantee.
Oh yeah, if that's what's going on, then my bad. Then he probably is low on cash right now.
Oh no, he has millions, but he's a free agent. His contract's over with the Patriots, so he's going somewhere else. Like you don't stay with them after something like that happens to you. But that's all I got to say about that, man. Good luck. I mean, congrats to the Eagles. Go fuck yourselves. You guys won 1, okay? Don't get all cocky. The Cowboys have won 5, okay?
And the Steelers have won 6. Yeah. Probably still the best. By one. If you want to call it dynasty, best, yes. But I wouldn't say all around team. Yeah. Nah.
No. All right. So let's switch gears for a little bit here.
Yeah, switch gears off this. What we got next?
Well, we got I mean, obviously the topic that we like to discuss the most. And we're going to spend just a little bit more time talking about it today. But we're big wrestling fans. For anybody that's new listening to this podcast, and we don't call ourselves a podcast. What do we call ourselves, AJ?
We're that Potcast. That POT.
That THC. All day.
That good
every
shit.
day.
That good shit that I might be loading something of, maybe.
Oh.
Man, I wish you were here to enjoy it. I know.
My girlfriend would
kick
I've
your
had
ass.
to smoke privately because my girlfriend will leave me if she finds that I'm smoking. So keep that on the hush hush, on the low. Next
Okay.
podcast we gotta do it at your place.
Hopefully she don't see this. Hopefully she don't see this.
Hopefully she don't hear me right now, right?
She'll eventually go back to our few ones, and she'll be like, "Wait, were you smoking then?"
I'm gonna be like, I'm smoking.
No, it's hashish.
You know what? I could lie to her and be like, you know what? This is crack cocaine, and she'd be okay with it. But
I'm smoking fucking. I'm doing dabs of Tide Pods.
I'm in the time challenge. Oh, okay. Have fun. Be careful.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, let me go fuck my life up somewhere else. But no,
Yeah, let me do that.
and, let me go fuck my life up, my lungs up, and everything. But weed, yeah, you can go fuck your life up and go with the Tide Pods. But weeds, yeah, it's off limits. You can't do that shit.
But man, okay. So we're gonna get into the discussion with some WWE things that happened
Over the week.
One thing, and I just have to get this off my chest right now. Why the fuck did John Cena not put Finn Balor over last week, and then this week?
You know why?
You
know why.
Elias, they put over Elias. What didn't make sense to me is, okay, instead of burying your young talent, I mean, I know Finn Balor isn't young per se in his age-wise, but he's young, relatively young, and new in the WWE main roster scene. You should have had him get put over. Next week they have that second chance bullshit match coming in. Have John Cena in that second chance bullshit ass match, and you have Finn Balor in that triple threat with Elias and Braun Strowman, and have him look strong against Braun Strowman, but then have Braun Strowman destroy everybody. I'm tired of John Cena burying great guys who they put themselves over, and they still. It's like, oh, I'm gonna bury this guy today. Let me bury this guy. It's I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that real quick. So,
Dude, well, John Cena has to bury everybody before he leaves. Why the fuck not? Dude looks like an old wrinkly glove, an old catcher's mitt.
you notice how he's around more because his stupid ass Ferdinand movie.
Probably tanked. Who knows?
Oh, it tanked. Oh, it was bad. They paid people money to see it. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
That would make a lot. That would make way more sense.
But it was a bad credit. It was a really
BC.
bad, terrible thing.
So keep
what
going.
happened, buddy?
Okay, so we'll keep going on that. Raw.
Oh, okay. So Raw. Okay, we'll review Raw real quick.
Raw was
What did
pretty.
you think of it?
I fell asleep. It was shitty.
You know what? I fell asleep in the first 30 minutes, and my girlfriend woke me up when she came home. And when I woke up, who match was on? It was Asuka versus Bayley. That's the match that was on.
Yeah, that match was. I don't know.
It was all right. They keep teasing the Sasha Banks heel turn. They've been teasing that for months now. Hopefully they pull the trigger because her character and the way she is as a person would work way better as a heel. Just honestly.
I mean, they made Bayley look a little stronger. She looked,
but it's the best she's looked in months. We could say that honestly, right?
yeah, especially after the match when her hair was all a mess.
Ooh. But she kept up with Asuka. I think something tells me that when Sasha Banks and when Bayley went up against Asuka, they kind of know that Asuka's a great wrestler. So they wanted to kind of just put on a good show for everybody. They have that mindset that we're going to steal the show. And for the most part, they did.
Yeah, she almost got that pin. It was like 2.5.
Oh yeah, that was really close. Hey, I know you were doing the research on it. What's up with Jason Jordan?
I have no idea. I saw a tweet coming out this morning of his somebody posted it on the wrestling. I can't remember, wrestling bullshit. Who knows? But I saw this tweet linking me to a tweet of Jason Jordan's wife. I didn't even know he was married. But they said that he went to surgery last night. It was minor surgery, and she's downplaying it as something because they're saying that Jason Jordan is going to be out for a year.
A year?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a great wrestler, but he has no
Charisma.
There you go. That's the word. That is the fucking word. Dude has no charisma. I'm sick of everything. And you know me. And for those who listen to our podcast, I'm the more positive one of the two when it comes to the wrestling product that we have.
We got this thing going on where he finds the good points and I find the bad points. But sometimes we get together on some. We agree.
Going on
we agree a lot on certain things that suck in the WWE.
And this is one of them. The man has no charisma, and his words and what he says is so scripted. It's ridiculous. It is so scripted. You can tell.
James Ellsworth had more charisma.
For the most part, was scripted. What Kurt Angle lost his words. You could tell he got lost in his promo that he was cutting on Monday, and then for some random.
Is he like on drugs or is he drunk?
No, I think maybe
he probably just got the script late.
Surgeries have taken their toll.
Hey, now Jason Jordan really is his half son.
Right? My black son.
Half
black son.
My half black son.
My half black son. But yeah, Raw was all right. I didn't dig it too much. I didn't really watch it too much. I find myself paying more attention to what's going on with Being the Elite lately, just because it's caught my attention.
Same here. Oh, but before you get into that, there's this thing that I saw going around because last night when I was watching Nia Jax, I was like, who's this jobber? I didn't catch her name. So I was trying to find out. I was trying to find her since last night. I've been trying to find her on Instagram or Facebook. Usually I can find them real quick. If they're jobbers, I can find them real quick on Facebook. But I tried to rewind it, and I didn't catch a name. So I kept looking to see if anybody else caught a name. The first thing that pops up is congratulations to our high school student that made it to WWE TV. And, I'm half asleep, and I'm just like, what? I finally find a tweet, and I'm just like, I'm going to take a nap, see what happens. I wake up to all this news getting flooded on my Twitter saying that WWE might have not known that she was 17 and might not she might have lied to them.
Wow. So we have a 17-year-old girl on national television getting hammered, getting body slammed, and just getting wrecked by
By The Rock's cousin.
By The Rock's cousin. How many pounds does Nia Jax weigh actually? And
they don't let us forget it.
Hey, wait, disclaimer. I'm not Mr. Grimm here, the guy who fat shamed her and was calling her Nia fat or whatever at the
Grimm's
reaction. That's not me.
Dude's funny.
I love her. I think she's
Grimm's fat himself. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
portraying the character, but
yeah, these damn SJWs, they just have nothing.
It's 2018. You can't say nothing bad about anybody now.
Shit, I miss 1998 when everything was incorrect.
Yep.
Politically incorrect. It was PI.
Absolutely.
There was a show about it. Bill Maher was a show about was a host of it. Bill Maher, politically incorrect. That was a badass show.
The Chappelle Show. Imagine the Chappelle Show now.
Oh God. He got out when he could.
My girlfriend hasn't seen the Chappelle Show.
What?
She's never seen the Chappelle.
I mean,
she's 23. She's 23.
Oh, that's probably why.
That's why.
She's probably seen Flapjack though. I don't know. Chowder.
Anyway. So, how was SmackDown?
So SmackDown was pretty boring. I think I fell asleep. No, I didn't.
I read some of the stuff that's going down. I guess that the Fastlane matchup becomes a triple threat now. It's like AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Which
is another thing. I'm just like, they have, like, this is what's wrong with SmackDown. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon feuding. Just make out on TV in the middle of the ring already. Go fuck in a closet. Go have a threesome. Go have a foursome. Go switch wives. Something. Just how are you in this feud? They can't fight each other. They're just
waving each other's dicks around.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see
they're just swinging. They're big dick swinging in the back like yeah. And AJ Styles was in the middle of it, not getting a legit match because they keep giving this Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn this. Kevin Owens is okay. It's like Kevin Owens, and Shane McMahon. Just Shane McMahon screwing him up, and then all of a sudden they threw AJ Styles in there, and then AJ Styles fucking can't get out of it now. And I'm just like, dude, he's got a match with Shinsuke Nakamura coming up. Are you not gonna build that up for WrestleMania?
Maybe because it's not enough. There's too much.
No, it's because they're gonna build it up to Fart Lane, and then they're gonna go from there. From Fart Lane, they're gonna build it up. Fart Lane's only what, 3 weeks away.
Yep, that's what it is.
And Shinsuke is just like, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, he's not even that badass. He's more like, I'll beat you. I will win the WrestleMania.
I feel so bad for that man.
They make him look stupid. But if they do this match, they are gonna have to save it because we do not want to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar again.
We're going to. That's what's gonna happen. But I'll say this: what they need to do with Shinsuke is because he tries to speak English. Asuka, on the other hand, embraces her language, and she will go off speaking her language to let people know that she's not an idiot and she can talk. You know?
Yeah, I like that.
Shinsuke tries his best. Yeah, I love Asuka. I love the way Asuka does it. But Shinsuke is trying his hardest to talk English. Get a fucking manager for him. You know what? Introduce Kenny Omega and have Shinsuke and Kenny be a team. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
I could.
But little fantasy booking. He can speak fluent Japanese. Why not have him team up with Shinsuke when he comes to WWE? Because he's going to come to WWE. Chris Jericho is a very persuasive man. And I feel like, and I know we're going off topic again. That's another tangent here. But I feel like when they had that match and when they were getting everything ready, he just told him, like, look, man, I know this is what you love. You love it over here. You make millions over here. But if you really want to be considered the best are in WWE. And you need to make that jump one day, whether or not this year, whether or not next year, but you need to make that jump. And when you make that jump, he's going to vouch for him. Yeah. He's going to tell Vince McMahon about him. He's with Shinsuke.
He's being resilient right now. You know that for a fact. If he goes he's afraid if he goes to WWE, they're going to fucking treat him like shit over there. Just like they do.
Well, yeah. But look, they didn't do that to AJ Styles.
AJ Styles got lucky, though, because everybody was injured for a year, and they had to push somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody's injured this year. He could have jumped this year.
Yeah.
He could have jumped this year.
Everybody's hurt.
Yeah. He just has to – when a wrestler does something like that, they have to wait for timing, because if they do it the wrong timing, then it's just going to – like Austin Aries going back to TNA and getting the belt. That was timing.
Yeah. Which was, I don't know.
It was stupid.
How do you feel about it?
It was stupid.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
But it was at the same time because I'm pretty sure because Pete Dunne and Austin Aries were about to have a face off about 3 weeks later, and they wanted to make it a TNA championship versus a WWE championship. First ever in history. in the UK at an indie match. I still gotta watch that match.
How did it end? Oh, it ended
I didn't see it.
Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you the ending.
I saw pictures.
James Ellsworth cashed in his whatever he won a battle royale earlier in the evening, and he cashed it in that night to turn that match into a triple threat. And then he took the pin from Pete Dunne so Pete Dunne could keep his title.
Damn.
That's how it ended. That's exactly how it ended.
Wow. Speaking about Ellsworth, was he here or is he coming? He's coming here, right?
To San Antonio?
Yeah. I think on my birthday, RCW is gonna have a show I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna probably start my night off there.
I think about that.
Okay, we'll go on to like I said, SmackDown was boring. The tag team titles are going in circles.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
I don't know why the Usos still have the damn titles.
Oh no, I know why. Because they're amazing. They are amazing.
You
cannot hit on the Usos.
I guess they're amazing. Yes, okay, they're amazing, but they're I could tell already that it's already leveled off. And since they didn't pull the trigger fast enough with this stupid whatever files, the fashion files, they kind of got lost in the mix, and now they don't have a damn tag team.
Yeah, no. I mean, they don't have a tag team to fight against, but that's why the Bludgeon Brothers are there. The Bludgeon Brothers are like coming out now.
I keep seeing them
coming
out when they're going back in. They did that again today, and I was like, oh, okay, so we're gonna see a match at them at WrestleMania probably.
Yeah, well, on the kickoff. I feel bad for the Usos. They've never been on an actual WrestleMania card ever, and it doesn't look like they're going to be on one this year. Because I don't feel like any of those teams that are out there are going to be, of the caliber. You know what? Take the fucking Revival and send them over to SmackDown and have them feud.
There you go. Well,
that would be a good matchup.
Because they go hard.
They go hard, all day, all night.
They like to get hard.
Say yeah.
Lead us into the next. Lead us into the next thing. Supercard.
Last thing I want to talk about real quick, just because we kind of said at the beginning, that's what we've been watching a lot lately. But Kenny Omega versus Cody Rhodes at Supercard. I had an interesting thought that I thought of a couple of days ago. You know how when they came into town, when was it Ring of Honor came in town the same day as NXT? Remember that? And we went to the Ring of Honor show. Remember how Cody Rhodes was talking all this shit about how they're putting on these shows and WWE is putting on the shows on the same day? Well, if you think about it, Supercard is one of the biggest events for Ring of Honor every single year. They make sure to put it in the same city and state, the same place that WrestleMania is being held. So don't you think it's a little hypocritical?
Well, they've been doing that. Supercard is usually the same. It's the same place as WrestleMania. Like last year, it was in the same city. That's when
exactly.
But that's because I think every promotion will go and they camp around the big ones, like when you're here. Well, the Royal Rumble is here. We had RCW the day before, and then we had, I think, even a BOW event, and then we had Ring of Honor a week later. Not even a week later, 5 days later.
Yep, I remember that.
And then for WrestleManias, I know that they usually people will get there. They know that there's going to be tons of wrestling fans, so they're just going to get all their promotions and throw them around the WrestleMania. Same thing with SummerSlam and Survivor Series.
Yep,
pretty much.
No, I mean, I'm agreeing with you here. I feel like them talking all that shit that they were is a little hypocritical when they did it first and they've been doing it for such a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion.
No, that's a valid opinion. But they're just talking shit. It's kayfabe. It's kayfabe. Stone Cold would say.
That's kayfabe.
It's the fucking kayfabe.
All right, brother. So what's the next topic on?
Well, I'm excited.
thing,
Well, hold on. I'm excited for that match, though.
Oh my God. Yes. It is something that's been brewing on the episodes
You know,
of Being the
a
Elite.
lot of
We've
people-
seen it.
A lot of people talk shit on Cody Rhodes. They're saying that he's not doing anything different off of the indies. He's not special or nothing. But he's not a high flyer. He's just an entertainer. He's entertaining in the freaking ring. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what he is. I mean, he's not anything. Okay, I'll say this, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to the man because he's amazing. He has a beautiful wife, and he's a legend.
His wife is so hot.
His father's a legend as well. Oh my God, yes she is.
Have you seen their naked pictures? What naked pictures? I didn't see them.
What woke up? Something woke up. Hey, buddy, how you doing? But I'll just say
There it is.
I don't see him as a particular amazing wrestler. I think he's a great entertainer, but he's not. He's not going to give me a 5-star match. Kenny Omega is going to make that match a 5-star match, and I'm anxious to see that and see what all this ends up to. Like, what becomes of the Bullet Club after this? Do they split into factions? Is everyone's preaching that Tama Tonga should be the new leader of Bullet Club, which I kind of agree with, just because of the fact that he's an OG.
I like Tama Tonga.
You like him?
Yeah, I like Tama Tonga.
I think he's a great. He cuts a great promo right off hat, like right off the bat. Like he can think of it off topic and just cut a great promo right there and then. And I feel like it's about time that they give that man the reins to Bullet Club, or maybe just split it. Call one of them Being the Elite, and have somebody else in Bullet Club. I mean,
Just
you don't
like-
have to be Being the Elite Bullet Club.
Just like the Elite and NWO. The Elite was the 3.
Yep. Or Wolfpack. You had the Wolfpack, and then you had the NWO. I mean, that didn't turn out too hot. I mean, everybody was in the fucking NWO by the end of it, but still, you have. It's great drama that they're creating. It's a great story to follow, and I'm anxious to see how it ends up.
I'm stoked to see. I'm stoked to see it too. I'm just glad that they're breaking up a little.
Yeah.
They're not out to destroy the business. They know what's best for business, and they're gonna be like, okay, so they pretty much exceeded. I mean, you go every fucking where and you see a Bullet Club shirt.
I own 5 Bullet Clubs.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My grandma owns a Bullet Club shirt.
Oh my God. My girlfriend wears my Bullet Club shirts all the time. I go somewhere, I'm at the fucking grocery store, and all I hear is too sweet. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, I
When
know.
I turn around, the guy's giving me a too sweet gesture. It's like, hell yeah. I too sweet him back.
I know. Same here. Sometimes I'll go around and I'll be like, man, I see so many Bullet Club fans. I don't even want to too sweet them anymore.
Right? It's too cool now.
Yeah, it's too cool. The last Bullet Club fan I went up to, I said, it's all about the kingdom.
Oh, that's bad credit. That's bad credit. I would have been like, shock the system.
Hey, kingdom. Some of the people in the kingdom I think they might be leaving and going somewhere else. So you might see that. I don't know.
You know what that means. You know what that means.
No.
Whenever you hear that rumor, like, oh my God, Ricochet.
Dude, did you see that post when I put it? A Poodle Ricochet.
Little Ricochet. You know who I want to see though, man? You know who's my favorite wrestler of all time?
Ricochet's NXT debut wasn't amazing. It was just more surprising to see. It was just more amazing to see him in the NXT ring.
Yep. But I'll tell you what.
Whoever he wrestled, I forgot who he wrestled. I forgot his name. Derek something. Benjamin. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's your favorite? Okay, all time, hands down. If you had to pick just one wrestler, who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Like within the past 50 years?
Ever. Of all time, ever.
It'd have to be a pick between Flair and
There
Stone
can
Cold.
only be one. There can only be one.
Ric Flair.
There can only be one.
Ric Flair, man.
Cool.
Telling you.
All right, brother.
Dude went 60 minutes. Almost
With all,
90 minutes. He went 90 minutes.
with all these women.
He's
My-
probably the most successful wrestler slash you know, he was from the ground up. He used to, you know, he probably doesn't like to hear about it, but people I've heard of him, he used to, you know, ask for a bunch of pointers and shit like that. And he was a totally different other kind of wrestler, different build.
Yeah.
He was really big, and then he did more cardio. He said that he couldn't do cardio, and he had to switch up his whole thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, his legacy is probably bigger than his ego.
Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, my favorite wrestler of all time, hands down, Chico, a luchador. All right, next topic.
Chico.
Oh my God, Chico! I've seen him since I was a little kid, man. And every wrestler I know talks about how great Chico was.
I thought we were
And
gonna
Marty Squirrel crying.
Chico. Come on, we went from serious to Chico. That's awesome, you fucker.
Oh man!
Why don't you go?
I'm just playing around. I'm playing around.
Why don't you go smell that coffee that you're?
That's what it is. But
Let's take a look at it.
Chico, bro.
Let's look at that
Chico's
coffee.
on everybody.
Let's look at that coffee.
Let's see that coffee.
Yeah, let's see that coffee real quick.
Look
What-
how nasty.
What the fuck is that? That looks like fucking dick cheese.
It's goo. It's goo.
Do you jizz in that cup?
She leaves it. She left it. Like, it's been there. That coffee has been there for a month and a half.
And you
month and
don't even want to.
coffee's been
And
there.
no,
And she hasn't cleaned it. She's just left it there.
You
And
gra-
that's how it looks.
I like how you grabbed it and you walked to the kitchen. You grabbed it, you put it down.
That's 'cause I'm a fat fuck.
No, you grabbed it.
That's what I'm doing.
You grabbed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for all the viewers, I am getting some donuts.
You grabbed the fucking cup that you've been complaining about for 2 months, and you put it down, and you went to the kitchen instead of dumping it yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna let her throw it away. I ain't throwing it away. She's
This
gonna throw it
is
away.
what you do. This is what you do. You put the cup in places that she's always at. Like if she's gonna go sit down at the TV, put it on the couch. If she's gonna go take a shower, put it in the shower. If she's gonna go take a shit, put it in the toilet. If she's gonna go to her, I don't know. She can go to work, take it, have it there delivered at work.
Yeah.
Deliver that shit.
But all in all, though, that's like the only negative thing. She's the most amazing woman in my entire life. I'll just throw that out there.
She's standing right there.
She's gonna kick my ass.
She's standing.
Yes. As you know, as this podcast knows, yes. All right. So she just texted me, fuck you. All right. So next topic.
What else we got here?
What's on the agenda, brother?
I'm looking. NBA deadline.
Any big trades? Anything that you see or anything that you're suspect of going down?
I'm still waiting for Nate Robinson to make his return. The fuck happened to that guy?
I think he transformed into Kevin Hart. I think.
Oh shit. He got stuck in China, man. He won't leave that Asian pussy.
All right. Look, here. DeAndre Jordan. They got rid of Chris Paul. Blake Griffin signed a new contract with them, and then they got rid of him mid-season. They got rid of him last week. DeAndre Jordan's the last person there, and I feel like the Clippers, if they want to, because this is obviously a rebuilding year, they're not there to compete this year. They're there to acquire assets, acquire draft picks, and
The Clippers
better themselves
don't have-
for later. Yeah, for the future, basically.
Clippers don't
I
have
mean, you can.
a chance. I said that I don't even think next year. Next year they won't even have a chance to even get near the playoffs.
No.
You think? Oh wait, do you think are they first pick?
No, not yet. That's not going to be determined until the end of the season. Basically, what happens is, and they're going to change it. They have to change this, but the way the draft lottery goes is the worst 10 teams, I believe, or the worst 15 teams. There's percentage. So if you have the worst record, you're going to have like a 30% chance. So they put all these teams. They put like 100 balls in this little thing, kind of like a lottery, and then your percentage is how many balls they put in there. So like 30 of the balls are like for the worst team ever, worst team of the season, and then like maybe like 20 balls for the second pick, and they go down like that. And then they let these balls roll around, and then they pick whichever ball they pick is the first pick of the draft, and then so forth. They'll go down, they'll go down, they'll go down, they'll go down. That's kind of like how the Spurs in 1997, 1998, when we drafted Tim Duncan, we only had like a 10% chance to get the first pick. But because of that lottery, we got the pick and we got Tim Duncan. And the rest is history, because that's why we're an amazing franchise. But I'm getting a little off topic here, but the Clippers need to get rid of DeAndre Jordan. I say get rid of the man, send him to Cleveland, get Tristan Thompson, you need another good point guard because you lost CP3. Get Isaiah Thomas.
Where is CP3?
CP3, oh, he's in Houston.
Oh
my God. Houston this year is big trouble for us. And by us, I mean for all our viewers here, we are Spurs fans. We are hands down Spurs fans.
I haven't seen much of Houston games, but from what I could tell, every time I see what's that dude with the fucking beard?
Oh, James Harden.
Every time I see Harden, that dude pisses me the fuck off.
Ever since the playoffs, every time I see him, I picture him shooting a three and getting the stuffing of his life from behind by Manu Ginobili.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was fucking awesome. I remember going ape shit over that stuff. Like he went behind him and he rolled that ball off of him and he was looking for a foul. And I was like, what foul?
It was like all ball. He took his cookies.
Yeah. he didn't know he wasn't used to that. So he's like, foul. I call foul. I see this video floating around where he's traveling a lot, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? This motherfucker is traveling.
Well, he does that Euro step, but he takes advantage of him stardom, and I feel like the refs nowadays are so laid back on those traveling calls. You'll see like LeBron take like 2 or 3, but you know what? Kawhi does it a lot too. Unfortunately, he does it a lot too. He does it a lot where once you've established your pivot foot, you can't change pivot foots. And you'll see Kawhi change his pivot foot, and there's no call on it. And you'll see the other team like calling for a travel, and there's no travel, but he really did travel. It's something that he got to fix, but
they all have to fix. They're getting comfortable with those trying to do those. They jump back, jump to the left, jump back, jump to the right. It's like you can't. It was like when I was in basketball, that wasn't even a move because it was illegal.
Yeah, they allow a lot of that stuff to go on nowadays, man. Let me ask you this: do you think Kawhi's going to play this year again?
How long has he been out?
Well, he didn't play in the preseason. He didn't play the first 20-something games of the regular season. Then he played like maybe, I want to say 12 games. And then they took him out again because he didn't heal properly, or his injury wasn't healed properly. And he's been out ever since. They didn't even give him a timetable. They just said he's out indefinitely.
Fuck. I think if he comes back, no, I don't even know.
I don't know, man. I'm worried. I'm worried that he might not come back this year, and I'm worried if he comes back, It's just the Spurs are not the Spurs this year. They look like a shell of themselves, and it's very, very sad, very frustrating. As a Spurs fan, it's something that we're not used to.
I mean, I know they lost was it 3 nights ago?
Oh, they lost 2 games in a row.
Yeah, 2 games in a row.
The Jazz and they lost to the Rockets. Yep. But not only did they lose, though, it's not the fact that they lost. It's how they lost. They were blown out. The game wasn't competitive. They lost by more than 10 points.
Yeah, and then the last time I saw them win, they won by 1.
Yeah, yesterday they faced Phoenix. They won by like 6 points. I think it was 104-98. They're not winning the way that we're so accustomed to seeing them win. And
they play did they already play the Suns?
Yeah, they played the Suns yesterday or 2 days ago, and they won by only 6 points. It's just they're winning these games differently from what we're used to, and it's very disheartening to see them struggle as much as they're struggling. When it's the Spurs.
It's come on, man. The Spurs always struggle. I've always struggled. People say they choke. I don't think they choke. They just sometimes you can't fucking win it. No, it's today they fucking played the goddamn fucking Phoenix. It was today.
It was today?
Yeah, the 7th. They can't
they play them tonight, right? Yeah,
that's right. I'm trying to look at the score, but
my girlfriend sent me a text. Apparently, she's been listening to us talk shit about the coffee, and she said I can jack off to porn now because I'm not getting any. So appreciate that. Thanks a lot, AJ.
Tight. Just jizz in their face later.
I will. Ooh. Wow.
Jack off the porn and jizz in her face.
Final score tonight. OKC beat the Golden State Warriors by 20. Wow, they won 125-105. That's a hell of a game if that happened.
When was that, today?
Yeah, that happened tonight. That happened tonight right now. Ooh, and going back to WWE real quick, you had the team of that the Uso and Naomi beat the Golden Rose team of Goldust and Mandy Rose.
I saw that coming because Mandy Rose sucks.
God, Mandy Rose.
Oh, she's hot, but she sucks. The dick.
She's not a good wrestler.
Oh, but she could suck a mean one.
Oh, she can. And you know what? She can. She literally can. Like, She literally can. I mean, look at those high bone cheeks she's got. Let me see if I can find a picture of her. See, Mandy's. She doesn't look good without makeup though.
I like to Mandy that Rose.
Mandy Rose, yeah, she don't look good with makeup though. What? No, they had to have played recently. There's no way. Let's see here.
I don't think this is the same Mandy Rose. This might be a porn star. I don't think I can show that.
I read it wrong, man. I can't believe I was wrong.
What?
Yeah. They face against the Suns tonight. I thought, where did I see a score where the Suns lost 98-104? I'm tripping right now. But look at these games, okay? Look at these games. And they lost to the Jazz by 9 points, but it wasn't close. They lost to the Rockets by 11 points. They beat the Nuggets, which they're supposed to. They beat the Kings, which they're supposed to. Then they lost to the 76ers. They lost to the Pacers. They lost to the Raptors. They lost to the Hawks. They lost to the Lakers. They lost to the Blazers. They lost to the 76ers twice this year. They lost to the Pistons. They lost to the Jazz twice this year. They lost to the Rockets twice this year. They lost to the Mavericks. They lost to the Thunder. I mean, what's going on? You know, as Spurs fans, they've lost more games now than they've lost in a while, and they're in danger of not even getting
into the playoffs. Yeah.
No. They'll get the playoffs. Okay, I know we're like, it sounds like Armageddon here.
I did.
They are.
That's not like shit right now. You just made me fucking not like basketball for a second.
Yeah, well, they're third place in the conference. You know, so
Well,
it's
they-
not Armageddon, but they don't look like the Spurs. They're not playing like the Spurs. They're just, man, I can't explain it. They have no deep. Their defense is terrible.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats right now. This is looking pretty bad.
They're not the same. They're not the same. So I was
But
following some
they're
other
still
journals.
ranked. They're still ranked at shit. Dude, I don't even know what they're ranked at now. I mean, it's 34-21. Come on.
Yeah, but they need to win. So they've lost 21, right? They lost one last game before they lost to the Jazz. If they lose 12 more games, there's no way they can get that 50-win season. They've won 50 games a season for the last two decades.
I was gonna say
The last
I was gonna say
let that
since
sink in.
no, I was gonna say since I've been a kid, I've known it's been past 50.
My God, it's just they've won 50 games for the
But
past 2 decades.
Then
Since
again, this has
1982.
happened. This has happened before, always around this time, and then they pick up the steam, and they make it to playoffs, and then they play through. I mean, we have the rodeo coming up in what, a week?
No, yeah, but they're gone now. They won't.
Oh, they've
be
been
back
gone.
in San Antonio. Yeah, they're on the annual road trip. And
The
this is
rodeo road trip.
that every
That's
year
what I'm talking about. So this is the road trip this is the road trip that they always do bad on because it's back to back to back. Really?
No, brother.
I've seen some games where they just you could tell that they get fatigued and
You're fucking crazy. I'm right there.
I've seen it.
You're fucking crazy.
I've seen it.
No. They become more in sync around this time because nobody goes home for a month.
They become more in
Have
sync.
Each other's backs. Exactly. Yeah, they become more in sync.
Bye.
Fuck off. Okay, fuck off. All right. I'm trying to prove a point here, and you want to be singing boy bands.
All right,
Whatever,
man.
brother.
I'll be seeing the back. Hold on. You ain't lie, baby. Bye. You ain't bye, baby. You're bye.
In a minute. We've been agreeing on. We've been too buddy lately, man. We got to get back to the disagreeing shit. All right.
Well, I think the Spurs suck on the fucking road. All right. Oh, whoa. Those Jacqueline's boobies come popping out. I was gonna show you this picture of Eva Marie and
Eva Marie. Okay. Off subject again.
Maria Kanellis.
Let's
Look at this
end
picture
Let's
of
end
Eva Marie and Maria
I'll stop
Kanellis.
talking about basketball here. Let me just say one more thing. Anybody but the Warriors. Just like anybody but the Patriots, anybody but the Warriors. Okay?
Okay.
Can we agree on that?
Yes, because I fucking hate the Warriors. Who doesn't hate the Warriors?
Good. All right. So next topic.
Why are there so much
Grown-ass men.
Why are there so much titties on? If you type in Mandy Rose, nothing but tits and ass. I had to restrict my shit just so I could put up on screen.
Okay. Rank.
Look at this jackass.
Who's the hottest WWE superstar?
Damn. I don't know. I'd have to say.
On the count of 3, we say it. See if we can get the same one. Okay.
No, we're not even getting the same one.
I think we are. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. I was gonna say a guy too, but I was like, I don't know what you gotta say. I don't want to be biased.
I was gonna say Alexa Bliss.
I mean, I want to be biased. Alexa's tits, dude.
Oh, she's had to have surgery recently. They're more perfect. They're up there. They look in unison.
You could say fuck, marry, kill.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Okay, you have to fuck one, you have to marry one, and you have to kill one. Okay, if I have to fuck one, it'd be Mandy Rose.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to marry one, it'd probably be Sasha Banks. Because no, fuck one would be Alexa Bliss. Marry one would be Sasha Banks. Just because she's like an anime girl, and I love anime. When we can get into Dragon Ball Z in a little bit, but if I have to kill somebody, it would probably be Liv Morgan, because her voice is annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
She can't cut a promo to save her life.
I
You hear the promo,
haven't
she tries
even
to cut.
I even know, because every time I hear a promo, I turn the volume off because I don't want to hear her or that other chick talk. Cletus the slack jaw Yoko over there.
Oh, what's her name? Oh, you know who's gross?
Sarah
I'm sorry,
Logan.
but Sarah Logan's gross, but so is Ruby Riott.
Yeah, it's yeah.
She
Yeah.
has that peacock nose.
Yeah.
She has that peacock nose.
Maybe it's that mullet.
Toucan. She's a toucan. She's a toucan.
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam. Yep.
So fuck, marry, kill. I guess you picked Mandy Rose. What? Bailey.
Yep. No, I picked the fuck Alexa Bliss. I said to marry was Sasha Banks, and to kill was Liv Morgan. But you know what? I think it'd be Sarah Logan. I'm gonna change it to Sarah Logan. All right, your turn, brother.
Fuck, marry, kill. Eva Marie. All three in that order.
Hell yes.
Right?
Hell yes. I could see why too.
She's hot.
Oh.
Marry her.
Mm.
And then she says something stupid and then just pisses you
Fucking
off.
kill
And
her.
you're just like, I didn't mean to kill you. Well, I fucked you.
What?
Or did I?
You said you were what? How they call it? Asphyxiation or something like that. And that's how she died.
Yeah. She said she wanted it. She
said she wanted it.
She didn't say the safe word. It was gluten skiven.
It was anal. That was a safe word. You want anal? All right.
Anal.
Last thing, man. Last thing I want to talk about here, brother. Yeah, if I don't know if we still have time. We've been doing this for like an hour already, right?
Well, there's two last things.
Okay. I just wanted to talk about it's a very near and dear subject to my heart. I've been watching this stuff since I was a little kid.
Porn.
Yes. Scrambled Up, 99.
Yes,
No,
Channel 9. They don't know what Channel 99 is. Nobody knows.
Yeah, see, these kids nowadays don't understand.
No, with that, and it was only, our city.
And yeah, when you change it to the channel, what was the best part was when it would scramble, but it would scramble to the point where you could actually see what it was, but everybody was like a rainbow color.
Yes, and
that
then
was the best porn back in the day. Was that rainbow colored porn.
Eventually, the screen would straighten out a bit, and you could see a titty.
What? No. It was like scrambled, and then like it was always messed up, and you had to make sure like your mom wasn't coming by, and then you would change the channel the one time, and you would actually be able to see it. It was dope. That was dope back in the day. My girlfriend is getting that cup of coffee out of the
What?
Yes, she's getting that cup of coffee out of the
Our fucking we
and she throws it in the sink when I would have just threw it in the toilet.
Oh, I thought she was gonna throw it at you. Damn it.
Oh fuck no. She would have been dead. She would have done that. So yeah.
Dude, if she threw it at you, that would have been you should have threw it at him.
He said he should have threw it at me. This is my wife, guys. This is my beautiful wife. Her name is Amanda. No, come on. I'm live. They have to see you now. You're in the stream now.
Nobody's watching. Not yet.
Nobody's watching. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. I'll just say that. But yeah. I was gonna say you have very nice eyes. Beautiful set of eyes.
Very nice hot nuts.
No, I'm in the middle of recording. Oh, you can edit this stuff, right?
No. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Damn it.
If I push the button to not archive, but
What are you doing?
I don't want to do that.
It's all good, brother.
I want to do this though. I want to
Hey,
change my light.
I'm gonna ball out with $5.
I'm gonna rave.
How's that? So we can go watch it.
All right. So near and dear to your heart, we're gonna talk about
You already know.
Yeah.
All
Star
right,
Wars.
Let's get on the subject real quick. So recap last
it's
episode.
DBS
After every
bullshit.
fucking series,
I mean, this is
all the bullshit. After this man getting shitted on,
this is like the biggest thing
Vegeta
going down in freaking.
finally has his moment.
Yes.
Yep.
What the fuck? What's she yelling at?
She was yelling at. Oh, she's cleaning her vagina.
Oh, cool.
I'm just kidding.
She's going into warrior mode, cleaning that shit.
No, Vegeta finally had his moment, man. It took a span of 30 years.
Vegeta had a few moments.
No, but not as epic as this one. This
He
guy
beat Frieza.
He took down a god of destruction. Think about that.
Because he's going to be the next god of destruction. And maybe what's his name was talking about him, that he's the next god of destruction.
I wouldn't mind Vegeta because he's a lenient god of destruction.
But yeah, he did take down a god of destruction, which means that he's stronger than that.
Yep.
And that means that we have 5 more episodes left.
I can't believe it's ending. That's what hurts. We only got 100, and now these guys are gonna end it, and it's like, but you kind of saw it coming, because I was thinking to myself, after this tournament of power, like where else is there to go? You know, like they're fighting against the most powerful in the land. There's nowhere to go from that point on. There's no more storylines. There's no more story arcs to create.
The Saiyan arc. They're gonna wish back the Dragon Ball. They're gonna wish back for all the universes to come back, and then they're gonna go check out the Saiyans in universe whatever. And then that's probably gonna be the new movie. And if that movie does well, they will continue Dragon Ball Super. But it'll be over in 5 episodes. We're gonna be doing nothing on Saturday nights except partying
and watching that.
So 5 more episodes to go. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. The last few episodes have been all right, but this last one was fucking awesome. So the next one is going to be literally, it's down to 3 versus 1, right?
4. Vegeta, Goku, 17, or no, it's 18. No, 17.
17. That's it. Oh yeah. No wait,
Vegeta's still alive. I mean, he's fucked up.
No.
He's still
Oh
alive.
yeah, I forgot. Vegeta's still there. Forgot.
Yep.
He
didn't blow up.
Yeah. He when he was doing that, I was like, oh, he did it once before, so I think he knows how to save his energy. So when he was still there, I was just like, oh, okay, well, that makes more sense.
Yeah, they said that it's because he's a lot more powerful now that he could survive his own blast, which it made sense.
I could survive my own blast too.
I could survive my own. Yeah, that sounds good. Surviving blast left and right.
Yeah.
I was taking shots to the face.
Whoa! Matrix mode.
But, it's ending. It's coming to an end. There's more animes that are going to be coming out. One Piece, I heard, was having something new coming out. But just personally, Dragon Ball Super has done justice and has given us a better story than Dragon Ball GT. My wife keeps interrupting me. I'm sorry, guys. What? Oh, okay.
Just push play.
Just push play. She wants the dick.
Okay. So yeah, Dragon Ball Super is doing the things the right way. They are hanging on, making me hang on every word. Unlike WWE, that's making me want to turn the fucking shit off and go to sleep.
Everything's so scripted. It's painfully scripted. Like you could see it. You can tell that stuff that they wouldn't say in real life. It just sounds so dumb. It just hurts.
Have you seen the script leaks actually?
No.
The script leaks are literally word for word, they remember it. And I'm just like, why don't they just do what The Rock did? He used to grab the shit and be like, The Rock wouldn't say this. All right, I got it. The Rock's got it. This shit out of here.
They should give them topics and then maybe sit down with the writers.
No, but the thing is that a lot of these wrestlers are too afraid to fucking change anything because they're gonna get fired. So they're gonna want to stick to the script.
It's a script. 3 years anyway. If you don't stick up for yourself, you know.
You can be the next
Dolph
Ziggler.
New talent coming in, you know. There's always this new talent coming in. New talent this, new talent that. Adam Cole's coming in, you know. Ricochet's coming in, you know. You have these guys that are on the bottom of the totem pole, like Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler, fucking what's his name, Ty Dillinger, and if they could just say what they want to say and speak their minds, I guarantee you they'll last a lot longer because they're gonna get out and they're gonna be gone anyway. I mean, if they can get rid of Emma was pretty hot. If they can get rid of Emma, they can get rid of anybody. Yeah.
Speaking about Emma, she just had her first indie match.
I knew you were gonna go into that. Hey, how was it? Did you happen to see it or read about it or anything like that?
Fuck no, I didn't see it. I couldn't find a goddamn video of it. But I saw people covering it already, and I was like, God damn it.
She's a bingo hall. That's what she's at. Brother, let me ask you this. And man, we're all over the place. Let's get the podcast back after a while, so I apologize. So let's get better with time. Give us a chance. But Undertaker, is he coming back for WrestleMania?
Yes.
You think so?
John Cena versus Undertaker.
I'll tell you one thing. He looked really good walking out at that Raw 25. He looked in shape, and he looked the best I've seen him in.
He's probably going to come out like, you want to call me an old man, Cena? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he's going to say.
Well, I will make your career rest in.
I will grab your shovel and bury you alive. Oh, fuck, a buried alive match. WrestleMania, you know. If they do that, why not? They haven't done a buried alive match since 1998, probably. Since The Undertaker threw Mick Foley into the he tried to throw him straight into the hole, but Mick Foley hit the ground and slid into it.
Man. That's such a long time ago.
It's fucking WrestleMania. They gotta do something big. A buried alive match. It'll be so symbolic too, because if you bury the Undertaker, you know, you bury the Undertaker. You know, he is exit. If you bury John Cena, that means that John Cena is gonna stop burying people.
Oh, it'd be poetic justice.
Yeah. But they probably won't do that. They'll probably just be like, just give them a regular 15-minute match. Who cares? But I mean, a lot of people don't want to see him out there, but I do. I mean, I just got back into wrestling, 5 years ago? So I do too. I haven't really, you know, I didn't see the Undertaker in the much of the end of the Ruthless Aggression era or the PG era. So
yeah,
because I didn't watch those eras as much as I watched Attitude and Golden Era.
Same.
I watched Ruthless Aggression, obviously, but I kind of fell out of it. Kind of got
bored.
Yeah, it was kind of crap for a while. But I mean, it's still way better than this, though. And now that I look back at it, shit, they ain't doing shit over there. But
you know what got me back into it initially was the fucking pipe bomb.
CM Punk pipe bomb.
Yep, that got me back into it, and then I quickly fell back out of it again.
What about CM Punk hitting the shit out of some audience member? That kind of got me back into it too.
Did it really?
Yeah, he hit somebody, and I remember I was at practice, and my Jay's brother showed it to us. I was like, damn, I want to see more wrestling.
I don't know, but I see myself being more a Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling fan now. I think that goes double for you and me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like WWE, but I mean, shit, you know me. I give you links to New Japan all the time or something, or I fucking stay up late at night and I'm like, there's a card tonight. I'm gonna stay up and watch it.
Yep.
I'll fucking stay up to like shit. Yeah, I streamed it.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I tried to stay up, man, but I had to work.
Or I streamed it on a Big O channel that I have, or what is it called?
I watch all my stuff.
Oh, a Hangouts channel.
Now.
Huh?
I stream all my wrestling on watchwrestling.in. I don't even watch it on regular TV anymore.
Dude, I don't even have cable anymore. I fucking have this app called Mobdro. If nobody out there has Mobdro, get Mobdro. This shit, you have every channel for free. Almost every channel.
This. Send that to me.
No, it's only for Androids or
Android.
or Amazon Stick.
I haven't. Oh, you mean like Android phones?
Yeah, Android phones or Amazon Stick.
Okay, yeah, dude. I definitely need a link to that, brother.
Shit, I just go to mobdro.to or some bullshit, and it'll give you.
Please send me the link.
An APK.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, dude. I watch everything on my phone. Like there's a guy on there that streams New Japan, and he streams UFC, and he streams boxing, whatever fighting on pay-per-view, whatever. And then it's got. Let me see. Let me just show you some shit. There's bullshit. I'm pointing up to the screen. But also, I want to talk about. We didn't even talk about XFL.
Oh, that's right, the XFL.
Let's see if this works.
Oh my god!
So this thing has like.
I see that.
All these channels.
Wow! Are you just watching for free?
Yeah, and then.
Okay. Yeah,
and then if I keep going all the way down, you got.
Oh my god! Yes.
You got fucking UK channels too. So sometimes I'll be watching UK TV if I'm really drunk or stoned or something. I'll be watching like German TV, and dude, the Germans live in like little shit apartments, and they have like their own like home improvement shows, and they make those little shit apartments look big at the end of it. I'm just tripping out. How the fuck do they do that? Even the people that live there, it's just like, this isn't my apartment. Where'd you park my apartment, Lee?
You got a ghost. All right, so XFL relaunching 2020.
Finally, XFL. I'm talking about it. Been talking about it for years, man. I've been talking about it. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. I was like 2015 XFL. 2016.
That's what you really wanted?
Dude, I wanted XFL coming. I would get drunk and watch XFL reruns on a VHS tape that I had until that VHS tape got lost. And then I found it on YouTube. And maybe I still have that VHS tape. I think it's in a box up there.
You got to show it to me next time I come over, man.
It's either a box up there or in a. I've lost half of my tapes. They're somewhere in this fucking house, but I know I've gone through about 100 tapes already, and I've gotten all these archives recorded on my computer from these tapes now. Yeah, but there was one of them. There was one of them where I'm just. It was a bra and panties match out of nowhere in the middle of a fucking. In the middle of recording, I'm just like, hell yeah! I knew what I was doing. But but I've been saying forever, XFL needs to come back. I would like to see a runner up to. I mean, I was not into arena football because I tried to get into it, but it was just so shitty because
lack of talent.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was just like the
correct,
Alamo,
right.
the Alamo Dome here used to have auditions for people to go be in the what was the names?
It was the San Antonio, or it was the Texas. They call Texas something. I know what you're talking about. I remember that. I went to one of the games during military night actually.
And I try to watch the games. This is how bad everything was probably in the whole arena football. San Antonio never had a team. They got a bunch of random dudes off the street. This should be a fucking movie. I think they got a fucking random dudes off the street because it was only one season and they went all the way to the end to the last game.
Yep.
I was like,
they went.
I don't know if they won or lost, but I was tripping out.
They lost it, but yeah, I remember.
I was tripping out. I was like, wow, I really want to go to an arena football game. And then I saw video footage of it, and I was like, wow, this is not what I thought it'd be. I thought I was gonna see like Starship Trooper style arena football.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I saw players getting injured every play, just like the XFL.
Damn, man.
So
makes me laugh so much because I was thinking about that. Like, it's gonna be Vince McMahon promises to be better than the NFL, but yet everybody goes to the NFL because of the talent. So you're gonna have less talent in this league. He's it's not going to be less talent. He's going to have a specific talent. I think it's going to be like wrestlers now. I think he's going to control the wrestlers just like he controls the wrestlers' tweets. He's going to do the same thing with his league of the XFL. They're going to have their own. They're going to release their own Twitters under XFL, so they all can control it. So nobody's going to be tweeting out stupid racist crap. Or that's what it is. It's going to be a more morally.
It's going to be the WWE PG era of football. It's going to be football, pee-wee football. That's what it's going to be.
Basically, they want to make the game faster, and they don't mean faster like on the field. At least that's what Vince McMahon says. But I feel like they mean faster in terms of
the clock,
how long the games are. Yeah, because I mean, a typical NFL game now is 3 hours and some change. And they want to have it to where it's 2 hours. And it made me laugh because he said a quote. He goes, anything that's 3 hours long is just killing you. Or he said something along the lines of, a product that's 3 hours long is so boring. And I jumped on it real quick and I thought to myself, motherfucker, Raw is 3 hours every fucking Monday. And
WrestleMania was 7 hours.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you set yourself up for that so bad.
Yeah, Raw's 3 hours, WrestleMania 7 hours. The Royal Rumble, for some reason, for fucking 5 hours, I had to watch that shit.
It made no sense.
I was just like, this guy runs his own channel, his own network. He watches it constantly.
Yep.
And he's not aware that it's so fun to him that 3 hours of doing his work is good, but 3 hours of what he doesn't have 3 hours to take the time out of anything. That's how his mind is. He is so busy. He can't take 3 hours a day to go watch a fucking movie or a goddamn a football show or did I say show? A football game or a football or a basketball game. He doesn't have any time to do that because he doesn't sleep. He just works.
Yep.
So 3 hours of Raw is probably 30 minutes to him, and he fucking forgot it. Plus, he's old. He's 75, 70,
He's old as fuck.
71. And he's going to be, if the XFL goes right in the next 3-4 years, by 2025, this guy will triple his shit if it all goes well.
Well, what I'm trying to understand is, what's going to happen to the WWE now? Because
he's not leaving WWE. He just owns the XFL, just like Benson McComb.
Yeah,
fucking owns the Saints.
Yeah.
but he's not the leader. Like he's not Peyton
Yeah.
or what's his name? Jerry Jones owns the Cowboys, but he's not. Who the fuck do the Cowboys have
He
now?
has a head coach and shit.
Yeah.
No, oh, you mean the Cowboys head coach is Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett. Okay, he's not Jason Garrett that's gonna run them. He just owns them. So he's the money man. He pays the money, says go do what you want to do, make my money back. They have a certain quarter that they have to meet quotas by, and that's how it goes. He's just gonna come back and fucking collect a paycheck.
I'm excited for it. I feel like it's gonna.
He'll probably have a little say in like designs and stuff, but that's as
Yeah.
far as it goes. And team names, like the Brooklyn Brawlers. They should have shit named after wrestlers.
Oh my God, imagine.
The Ultimate
my God.
Warriors.
Florida Reigns.
Oh
Florida
God.
Reigns.
Roman
Minnesota-
Gators.
Minnesota suplexes or some shit like that.
I just went straight up called Suplex City.
Or the Texas Rattlesnakes.
Yeah, the Texas Rattlesnakes, dude. Yeah, I'm down with that one. I will join that team. Fuck it.
Oh, we'd probably get picked. Wait,
Yeah. Let's go commentate a fucking XFL game talking shit.
well, he said it has nothing to do with WWE. They're not going to have WWE announcers or commentators join.
Which is
there.
good because, why would you want to see King on another? If I see King, he better be on the sidelines, like not doing anything.
Announcers say that the reason they're doing this is because if Vince would include WWE at all, the WWE stock would plummet to the ground.
It'd be too much satire, probably.
Yeah. I agree.
Be like too much kayfabe mixed with fabe with real, too much
The work
shit.
is-
Yeah, is it work? Is it a shoot? What the fuck is going on here? So I'm pretty sure for the past next few years, the WWE is gonna say none of you are allowed at XFL games.
Send them home.
Uh-huh.
They can't do it. But yeah, man. I mean, I feel like he's gonna have it successful. They have 8 teams. There's no owners
8?
so far.
8?
Yeah, they said they're gonna have 8 teams. They're gonna say that no owners so far. The owners are gonna be basically the XFL is gonna own the teams, so that's kind of cool. Hold on, brother. Give me a second.
Well, shit, you can't have dead air. What the hell's going on? I'm over here getting some, some green air. Can't even do that for a second. He just went to go get his dick sucked, probably. He's going to go dip his dick in that coffee and make her suck it off of it. How do you say pussy backwards? What the fuck? Connection lost? Oh, hell no. All right, but that's what we were saying about the XFL. I'm pretty excited to see the XFL coming back. I don't think there's gonna be anything that it has to do with, like, I don't see any bad coming out of it yet. I mean, he went through this shit and we lost him. We fucking lost him. Where the fuck did he go? Vince McMahon's already ventured out and he's already done this shit. He knows exactly what to do and what not to do. So I'm pretty sure he is gonna do the right stuff this time. And he is texting me. Lost connection, motherfucker. All right. Well, fuck. Yeah. You win, you lose, you fuck up, you get on live, and you fuck it all up. This is live, everybody. This is the shit I have to deal with. when it's live. I can't. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I'm playing around. I'm not even pissed. He's gonna call right now. I think I have to call him actually. This XFL, does anybody think it's gonna sound? Does it sound like a fucking garbage? Like, do you think his tablet died? Well, his tablet's dead. Everybody, fuck it. I guess I can close this shit out. I gotta take a fucking squeege anyways. Drain that main vein. And get back to editing videos. He says he wants to come back in 30 minutes. What the fuck am I gonna do for 30 minutes? He's gonna just go fuck his chick and come back. Well, hell. Fuck it, 30 minutes. Well, I guess this will be it for today. He said he's gonna let his shit recharge and then he wants to re-record tomorrow. But if you can't re-record, we're live. You psycho Sid. You fucking psycho Sid. We're live. All right. Well, we still had another topic to talk about. We're going to talk about Star Wars and that new trailer. And he wants to talk about versus Marvel. But we'll just save that for another time, guys. I guess we'll just get the fuck out of here. And this is just the pilot episode, I guess, for live. That's what he's saying. This isn't a pilot episode. This is happening right now. It's live. Fuck it. It's the podcast. And there's Howard Finkel. Two guys in the podcast. All right, well, I'm going to end it right now. I'm out of here. I think I have some big news coming up for a future podcast. We'll see what happens in the future. But I want to thank Javi Too Sweet Vasquez. He can't be here right now because his shit is dead. So I'm going to have to do this intro and outro by myself. Intro and outro? Outro and intro. Intro, outro, outro, intro. Fuck it. I'm tired. I'm going to go hit a few. Take a squeege. I got some editing to do. All right. Two guys in a podcast. AJ Moore out. You bitch. 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 You bitch.